morning. Today brings us to the neighbourhood of Robertson, and this is the walk I did around it. Not quite there yet. It is only 5:48 AM. I've just dropped my lad off at work. He starts at 6, I don't start till 7. So I'm going to go and grab a coffee from McDonald's and put in a shift, and then we'll see what we can do around Robertson. Medium black decaf, breakfast of champions. Well, I'm going to sit here and while away the next hour before my shift starts. All right. One day closer to retirement. All right, let the weekend begin. All right, well, why am I doing Robertson after I've been to work? Abdus, you caught me.
Oh, wow.
You caught me mid-vlog.
Good luck.
Have a good weekend, man.
I'll take your vlog today.
Why are we doing Robertson on a Friday afternoon after work? Well, it's summer, there's a lot of commitments, and in order to keep my schedule for alphabetical neighbourhoods, I've really got to do it today. I'm fetching my lad later, so we're a little bit strapped for time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my lad number 1 from work, and we'll pick a burger joint in Robertson. And a good thing about Robertson is that it represents a milestone. It's the 150th neighbourhood that I have visited. We'll have a burger, we'll review some stats, and just enjoy this nice looking Friday afternoon. Here he is. Are you ready for a Robertson burger?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we have made it to Robertson. Just cutting around the back here to get onto McPhillips. We'll go for a little walk to get to our burger destination. So with this being the 150th neighbourhood, how far have we come since we started 150 neighbourhoods ago? So how many kilometres have we done?
692 kilometers.
Blimey an heck. And how much is that in miles?
430 miles.
Well, we'll put that into some context in a little bit. It is rush hour on a Friday, and there's a lot of construction going on, so the traffic is absolutely chocker, and I'm glad we're walking. All right, so we've done all those kilometers, we've done all those miles. How far is that really? So if I was to leave Winnipeg and go straight north, where would I get to?
Split Lake, Manitoba.
Never heard of it. Where do I go next? East or?
East, you would be in Jellicoe, Ontario.
Jellicoe, Ontario?
Yeah, and it's not as good as Winnipeg's Jericho, the living legend.
Oh, well said.
If you were to go south, you'd be in Humboldt, South Dakota.
South Dakota, wow, straight through North Dakota I've walked.
Yeah. And if you were to go west, you'd be in Hodgeville, Saskatchewan.
All right, not bad. Here is our destination. All right, we made it. That's for you. That's for me.
Cheers.
Well, obviously there's fries. We'll unwrap them. And I'll show you what we got. Oh, jeez, this looks awesome.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Ah.
Well, I've been waiting hours for this. Look. Well, we've done the mileage in Canada, but for my viewers in the UK, to give them some flavour of how far everything is, if I went straight north from my hometown of Chaddersden, where would I get?
You'd be in the North Sea.
Brr. What happens if I went west?
You'd be in the Atlantic Ocean.
How about south?
South, you'd be in La Féerie, France.
Très bien. But I think my favourite one is if I walked straight east. Where would I end up?
Bremen, Germany.
Yeah, Deutschland über alles. Love it. All right, let's do it. What do you reckon?
That was great. Delicious.
Absolutely delicious, that. Now it's given us a chance to go back there because I fancied cheese on mine. He wanted cheese on his as well. But there are 3 juniors throughout the city. Maybe we'll try another one. Been there 60 years. All right, and on the subject of food, throughout these 150 neighbourhoods, clearly I've eaten a lot of food, but what is the top 3? So what's the third one that I've eaten?
You've eaten pizza.
Pizza, number 3. It's got to be something to do with Tony's Master of Pizza, probably.
Yeah.
That's skewing the numbers there. What about 2?
2 is breakfast.
Breakfasts. So, McMuffins, eggs, I don't know, quiche, breakfast stuff. And then coming in at number 1 is...
You've eaten pastries the most.
Pastries. I'm going to have to check my spreadsheet. Why is it pastries? Donuts, muffins. I can't think of why the top food in all of my walks is pastries. But there you go, you can't argue with the data. All right, we'll make our way back to the car and then we'll get on to top 3 drinks. And you probably already know what they are. Oh man, I've eaten way too much. I've got the sodium sweats now. All right, last errand is to go and pick up lad number 2 from work. Traffic looks horrendous, construction looks horrendous. But we've got plenty of time, we'll take it easy. And then we'll finish up this one.
Take it easy.
We're at the McDonald's now to pick up lad number 2. Lad number 1's just bought me a nice decaf. So while we're drinking this, we have to talk about drinks in the Robertson 150th neighbourhood celebration, I guess. All right. So what was number 3?
Number 3 was getting pop to drink.
Pop? I can't remember ever drinking pop, but there we go. How about number 2?
It seems that number 2 is coffee.
Yeah, coffee I can believe. And I think it goes without saying what number 1 is. What's number 1?
It's beer, but do
Yeah.
you want me to give you a countdown on your top 3 beers?
Top
that
3
you
beers,
had?
yes.
Well, number 3 is Rickard's Red.
And I used to loathe Rickard's Red after me and my dad got hammered on it once. Okay, number 3, Rickards Road. What's number 2?
It is the social lager from Brown's Social House.
I can go with that. And what is number 1?
It is the 1919 from the infamous Little Brown Jug.
Yeah,
a staple of downtown Winnipeg.
I've had so many of them. Brilliant. So there we go. So I've been fueled by pastry and beer. Pastry and 1919 beer to get through 150 neighbourhoods. So thanks for coming along. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this, get both lads home, and then I might crack open the beer that lad here bought me to celebrate. So we'll see you later.
Welcome to the House of Fun.
Now I know you folks in the UK have been having a heat wave, but it is not really very warm here in Winnipeg for a mid to late July. But anyway, Friday, so it's now Sunday. Me and both my lads got home from McDonald's and realised that we'd been up for like 14 hours, 5 AM, 7 PM, and that beer was just couldn't do it. So here we are a couple of days later, and why not? So we're having Raised by Wolves IPA from Driftwood Brewery in Victoria, BC. Born of Equinot hops and raised under the influence of Saccharomyces trois, this beast has developed a taste for mango, citrus and melon with a nose to match. Hear the call. This one was abandoned to the wild. There we go. And here it is. Cheers. Oh, you know what? That isn't actually too bad for an IPA. Alright, so that was loads of fun. 150th neighbourhood. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed it with my lad. I enjoyed the whole day. The 14-hour day. So thank you, Robertson, for your hospitality.